I like that answer.
I do too.
Question 2. What are your opinions on marriage rights?
Everyone should have them. There are people, like, why should they have to go to New York when they live in Oklahoma to get married? I don't know where marriage rights are, by the way, so if you can get married in Oklahoma and you know this, I apologize for being incorrect. But I'm pretty sure you can get married in New York. If I'm wrong, I just apologize. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. But as for Oklahoma, I really don't know, just an example. But I should use Ohio. We don't have that here.
Ohio sucks.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Give them rights.
Right.
It's like not letting black people vote for the longest time. Just give them rights. They're people. Who cares?
Right. Question 3. What are your views on stereotypes?
Everybody has them. It's really hard not to think about stereotypes. You see a blonde chick in some Aeropostale clothes and you're like, she's probably stupid. And then you find out she's like a math major at some really expensive school and you're like, I'm really awful. But, whoops. I mean, it's so hard not to stereotype people. Yeah. I try.
Like, I don't really practice what I preach with that sometimes because I'm like, don't stereotype. And then I'm like, oh, that's a blonde bimbo. And I'm like, oh, my bad.
We just thought of the same thing.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Question 4. Do you get annoyed or offended when people say that's so gay?
Yeah. Because it's not cool. Like, that's so gay. Although there are some things where it's like, I saw some rainbows come out on that one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's like if someone's, like, shaking the salt shaker and they go like that, and they're like, that's so gay. And I'm like, you're so lame. But this isn't 2005. Let's get a new catchphrase, please. Thanks. One that's not rude to everybody else.
Right. Question 5. What is one word that you've ever heard someone use to describe a gay person?
Fag.
Okay.
Wait, did you mean derogatory or nice?
Well, anything. Anything. I threw my pen at you. I'm sorry. Anything, derogatory or not.
I mean, fag, mostly.
Because, I mean, I found out a couple days ago that in Europe, really feminine gay guys are called chickens, so. I know, right?
I feel so bad eating chickens now.
There are all 3 billion chickens in China. That was
Oh my god, what if you go there and you call somebody that's scared of chicken? Like, what if some really feminine gay guy walks past you? That's so not cool. I am very sorry, people in England, if I ever do that.
Okay. Question 6. You have gay friends, right?
Yes.
Does their sexual orientation ever present a problem?
No. I mean, I guess hypothetically, if I'm in a hypothetical situation where I'm in the shower and they're brushing their teeth and I don't have a shower curtain, then yeah, that could be a little bit of a problem for me. But I think I'd have a problem with doing that for anybody. Not normally.
Okay.
You'll find out I'm a pretty chill person. I just don't care.
I already did question 8 and 9 in the previous one. So question 10. Have you ever read LGBT blah 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 literature?
I read that book you had, IMJ or whatever.
That's a good book. That's by Cris Beam. You should read that.
It is a good book. I read parts of it. I didn't sit there and be like, But for the most part, no. I like stuff with... I feel like such a stereotypical teenage girl. I like stuff with, like, vampires and... Yeah.
I'm gonna put that book in the description. So...
For the record, though, I do not enjoy sparkly disco ball vampires with depressed girlfriends. That's not fun for me.
Twilight Bash.
We had a whole conversation on it the other night.
That was horrible. Alright.
Why didn't she pick Jacob? Comment your views on that. No, don't comment.
No, actually, please don't. Don't comment. This... Whatever. Let's just go to the next one.
Sorry.
Question 11. This is, like, gonna be long, so just, like...
Tune in.
Mm-hmm.
Just read it.
Okay. Just recently, you watched a YouTube video with me, which was actually today. In it, a trans guy was showing his chest and talking about how it has healed since his surgery. You already know I want to eventually get top surgery, and when watching his video, was there anything about his chest that bothered you?
I don't like scars. But, I mean, it was kind of angled and I was lying down, so I was like, there's like 2 of them, because my eyes were kind of out of focus. But also I couldn't really see, because it was kind of light. But nothing really bothered me, because it was kind of weird. He's like, and my nipples, and I'm like, okay.
Cool.
He's like, my nipples look good, and I'm like, Medically.
How do you think you'll feel in the future when and if I get surgery?
Well, I mean, you already don't really have any boobs to begin with, so that's not too much of a change. If it was me, it would be like, oh my god, they're gone. But
how would you feel about my nipples?
be like, I don't want to see your nipples, put them away.
Okay.
We're so weird.
Yes. Question 12. Do you think some members of our family could be more open-minded?
Like,
Just in general.
yeah, most definitely. Some of them, it's like, this is not 1955, you weren't even alive then, so let's get with it. But, yeah. Final answer, yes.
Question 13. Just for a bit of current events, how do you feel about the Chick-fil-A discrimination against LGBT people?
I think someone should go up to Chick-fil-A, every Chick-fil-A in America, and paint it every color in the rainbow, every flag, stick a picture of everybody kissing on it, be like, ha, it's a girl and a guy, ha, it's a guy and a guy, ha, it's two chicks. Like, someone should do that. That would make my day. If you ever do that, good for you. I will find you and hug you. Not in a creeperish way. But, it's pretty, this is why I like Oreos. And let's go.
Right.
By the way,
Go
if
Oreo.
you saw the delicious looking picture of the Oreo with like every color cream, I want to make one. That looks delicious.
Yeah, Oreo company, if somebody's like in that company, you should make one, like actually.
And sell it?
Quadruple stuff. Like,
Yes. So delicious.
I would die. I love Oreos. Something you
it'd be
probably
like
don't know
this
about
thick.
me.
It'd be like, ah. I looked.
Oh god. We're just gonna go to the next one. Okay. Question 14. How do you feel... Oh wait, that's not even... Do you feel that LGBT people should have the same rights as everyone else?
Yeah. That's like saying Mexican people shouldn't get rights. Why not? I mean, they're people. They're legal people. And I don't know how you're... Just disregard the legal people thing. I don't know where I was going with that. But they're people. People should get rights. It's in the Constitution somewhere that people get rights under God. God loves all his people. As far as I know. I'm not God, so I wouldn't know this.
Unless you're like atheist, and then you're just...
Then according to Dane Cook, you're gonna be a tree. If you haven't seen it, look up Dane Cook the Atheist. It's the best thing ever.
Okay.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it was... Question 15. Do you know what the LGBT acronym stands for?
LGBT, lesbian, gay, trans, bi.
Lesbian, gay, bi, trans, but you know.
Oh.
Good job.
Sorry,
LGTB! Okay.
lesbian, gay, bi, trans.
Do you know what the Q and the I stand for?
Isn't Q queer?
It can be. I mean, there's like one really big acronym where it's like LGBTQQI
I don't know what the I means.
intersex. And then the other Q is like questioning, but if you're questioning, then just get out. Like, go away until you're for certain what you are, who you are, and then you can come back.
If you think you might be a panda, see somebody.
Oh, God. Question 16. Do you have any hopes for equal rights for the future?
Yeah, because our generation's going to take over one day. And for the most part, our generation, I mean, we have people that come out in, like, high school. And they're like, we're queer, we're here. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But
No, that's
I did.
actually our thing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. What up?
Alright, so we got people that are like, let me just throw up a rainbow on you. And that's cool. I think my generation is a lot more accepting than past generations because, you know, you go to school with it. And we see it every day. So hopefully when people are president, they can be like, well, I think it's time we gave them some rights, don't you? Because we've had this battle going on for about 500 years. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I do have hope for the future.
Let's go to bullying. Does bullying bother you?
Yeah, it's not acceptable. Everybody should, like, that's about to be a very hypocritical answer, but everybody should just shove a bully in a locker and be like, how do you feel? Do you like it? Can you breathe? Does it smell like old sandwiches in here? Yes, it does. I don't like it either.
Calm down. Question 18. Have you ever seen anyone get bullied? If so, what did you do or what would you do?
Define bullied. Like, just,
Like just bullied in general. About anything.
I've seen people be teased or somewhat made fun of, and then the person that's like, guys, stop. It's not cool. I mean, I'm not the one that's gonna be like, you're such a jerk and hit him with a book. That's, actually, I've done that. But Not like a
Okay.
textbook. Just I couldn't throw a textbook. I'm small. But no, I normally say, shut up, and go back to what I'm doing.
Okay. Question 19. Have you ever been bullied?
Not really.
Okay, good, because I would know about it and beat them up.
I would beat them up for that. Backtrack.
Question 20. How do you think teachers deal with bullying? Do you think they should deal with it more than they do? I ended that really weird, but yeah.
I mean, I think that bullying needs to be stopped. And for anyone that's ever seen those stupid anti-cyberbullying videos, whatever, you know what I'm about to talk about. Teachers have no idea.
Yeah.
For the most part. I mean, if you're a young teacher, maybe you've got some hope there. But for the most part, y'all don't know what we do. I'm not a bully. That just sounded like I was. But I think the students, for the most part, need to start the reform. Because teachers try and fail.
Tell someone. Yeah, you look like a snitch when you tell someone. And you get beat up in an alley.
Snitches get hit. Am I allowed to cuss in these videos?
I mean, Shane said the F word a couple times.
Okay. It's like, bitches get hit, snitches get hit. Just don't. Don't.
You don't get stitches, bitch.
Oh, stitches. Yeah.
Stitches and bitches get stitches. I'm a Phil. Bitches, stitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Snitches and bitches and stitches. It's like a Christmas
Snitches
story.
and bitches and snitches. Oh my.
Stitches and bitches. I can't believe I just said that.
Moving on. This is a long video.
Yeah.
Sorry, this one's longer than the first one.
Yeah, there's a lot more questions. Question 21. Do you think an unstable household could present harm to an LGBT student? Do you think it could affect their grades or cause lifelong problems, especially with confidence or self-esteem?
Yeah, it's like with anything. Like, if you want to be a ballerina and your parents are like always fighting, especially when you're trying to, I don't know what fighting has to do with it, but people need stability because it's a good thing. And if, what was the other? Affect their grades, yeah. I mean, someone with like 2 happily married parents and a white picket fence house with a dog named Rex, you know, I'm pretty sure, this is just a random example, I'm pretty sure their grades are overall, I don't know, I'm not a statistician? Is that a word? Statistics person. But I think people need stability. That was a really awful answer.
That was a really awful cough. Did you hear that? You alright, Aunt Peggy? I'm gonna go with no.
She choked on I don't even know what.
Are you okay? Okay, I'm not getting an answer. So the last question. Do you think there should be more GSAs in school?
Yeah, our school has one.
Yeah, our school's
But-
cool. We have one. I need to figure out when those meetings are.
I told you, ask 3.
I will.
But, yeah. I think people need to teach young. A lot younger than high school. Just be accepting of gay people. I don't really know any transgender 3rd graders, but
Hey, there are some.
I'm sure there are. I think people need to, they're good. They're teaching people to be accepting, and I think that, I went to a meeting once. And I think, sorry.
One meeting. In 7th grade.
Actually, I think it was 7th grade.
Yeah, she's a sophomore.
I am a
So it was
sophomore.
A while
But-
ago, a couple years ago.
I get distracted with
Sorry.
shiny objects and life.
GSAs.
But I think
Back
they're
to
good.
top.
They teach people to be accepting, and we need to teach